Assalamualaikum and good evening to Dr. Rachel and my fellow friends. We are from Group 4, consisting from members, which are Amin, Nur Fariha, Muhammad Rehansa, Nurin Amani, and Zain Nur Fatiha. We will presenting about our aluminum essay chemical. So RAN is stand for Raihan, Alia, Nurin, and Dayang. RAN is an aluminum cell that uses aluminum and charcoal as electrodes. It can produce maximum voltage of 3.68 volt with 7 arrangement in series. So next.
Moving on to the chemical reaction. In this aluminium air battery experiment, aluminium is used as anode while carbon acts as cathode. Equation 1 shows aluminium combines with hydroxide ion to make aluminium oxide. Charcoal will capture oxygen upon contact with air, thus oxygen itself is reduced in the battery. Chemical reaction of oxygen reduction is shown in the second equation. Oxygen on its surface allowing oxygen to mix with water to generate the hydroxide ion, which subsequently combines with aluminium. Equation 5 shows the overall reaction of redox reaction between aluminium and oxygen. Vinegar of 5% acetic acid dissociate H plus ions because it was mixed with water. The dissociation of H plus ion in vinegar is shown in equation 4. So when vinegar is added, the dissociated H plus ions react with oxygen to make water, preventing aluminium from coming into touch with oxygen. However, when aluminium comes into contact with water, it oxidizes to form the aluminium ion Al3+. As a result, the cell potential is increased. Equation 5 below depicts overall reaction of aluminium when vinegar is added. Next.
Okay, the environmental issues that must be considered is before entering the laboratory, make sure all students wearing a complete PPE such as lab coat, covered shoes, and long pants. For the hazardous waste, it must be stored appropriately in a plastic bottle. Any broken apparatus must be reported to the lab assistant so that it can be cleaned immediately. For the ladies, they should tie their hair to avoid from drops into the chemical, and do not smoking, eating, and drinking in the laboratory. The safe handlings that you should do during conduct the experiment is you should use paper towel to prevent electric shock when connecting the circuit with aluminum foil. You also should wash your hand using water after handling chemicals such as vinegar to prevent from skin irritation. Besides, you should not breathe through the activated carbon because it can cause respiratory irritation. When you're using solder, do not touch the tip. Wear appropriate protective eyeglasses and gloves during handle chemicals and handle the chemicals carefully to prevent from spillage. For the limitation, we must produce a cell that can give minimum 3 volts for the voltage, and for the resistance is below 3 ohm, and produce battery that does not emit smoke and no spillage. That's all.
Okay, next. Board diagram shows a circuit diagram and the cells of our aluminum air battery. We connect the cell and multimeter in series. Red wire is connected to the copper, which acts as cathode, and the black wire connected to the aluminum foil that function as anode. Our electrolyte used is 5 molar of salt solution and vinegar that are being dropped on top of the activated charcoal powder. Below the diagram is the graph we have obtained from the experiment we carried out. We connect the 7 cells in series and we obtain 0.02 A of current. Then we calculated the resistance of each cell by using Ohm's law, V equals to RR, and plot the graph resistance versus voltage. We obtain a straight line as V is directly proportional to R according to the Ohm's law.
So for the total cost for our cell or chemical is 45 ringgit 10 cents, and that's all from us. Thank you.